When I first got in the Army, when I first enlisted and I showed up to my basic training unit and I saw my drill sergeant, I saw how professional they were, how expert they were, the way they talked, the way they walked, the way they presented themselves, the impact that they had on us. And everyone can remember their drill sergeant. You may not remember your teacher, your first grade teacher, or any of the teachers you've had or your coaches you've had, but I remember every single drill sergeant I had. I remember their names, I can see them clearly in my head, and they had such a big impact on me that I knew from an early time in the Army that I wanted to be a drill sergeant at some point, especially when I became a non-commissioned officer. When I got some experience as a non-commissioned officer, I knew that being a drill sergeant was the next step that I wanted to take in my Army career, because I wanted to have that impact on soldiers that my drill sergeants had on me.
We're going to go into summary.
I believe that the Reserve Drill Sergeant program is an integral part of the overall drill sergeant corps. Our Reserve Drill Sergeants bring a lot to the table because they bring that civilian life experience to the active Army. When we have our Reserve Drill Sergeants coming down on the trail to assist our active duty counterparts, you have all kinds of life experience coming there. You have civil engineers, you have city managers, you have people from all walks of life bringing that experience down to the brand new soldiers at basic combat training. That's the type of experience that they may not get from active duty drill sergeants. And just the amount of maturity, knowledge, life experience that Reserve Drill Sergeants have, it's so important to bring that to basic training. Whenever we come down, we get assigned to a unit, and the active duty drill sergeants welcome us right in. They brief us, they let us know exactly what we're going to be doing, and we basically just mesh right in with them and become part of the family, become a part of the team, and we pick up their slack and make sure that everything is being taken care of, and we're there with them from the time the soldiers wake up to the time the soldiers go to bed at night. It's amazing how much you can learn from your peers and other NCOs. A drill sergeant is literally a subject matter expert in everything Army. The amount of knowledge that we have to know as a drill sergeant is incredible. And you have to stay up to date with that stuff because it is perishable. If you're not doing something regularly, we have a lot of candidates that come to the Drill Sergeant Academy. They're good non-commissioned officers, but they haven't marched for a long time. They haven't grouped and zeroed the M4 for a long time, or taught a lot of Army topics, word tasks, and battle drills for a long time. So you need to be well versed in all those things, because when you get on the trail as a drill sergeant, you have to be able to be a primary instructor in everything. A drill sergeant is literally a subject matter expert in everything Army. Not only that, but being a coach, being a teacher, being a mentor, you have to be well versed. You have to be a Renaissance man or Renaissance woman in everything that you do, and because the amount of knowledge that we have to know as a drill sergeant is incredible.